Welcome to Horrorphobia,
Oh my God! He admitted it!
a spooky movie review podcast for the horror lovers and the horror phobics alike.
Never saw them
think so.
titties.
Watch your profanity.
I can't imagine why. Those fucks.
Destroy the child.
Learn your lesson. We have to have some Halloween spirit.
Show us your balls or get the fuck out!
Without further interruption, let's celebrate and suck some dick.
Hey there, you stupid bitch and you stupid sluts. he puts them together. You stupid bitch, you stupid slut. Whatever.
Yeah, he does.
And welcome to Horrorphobia, a spooky movie review podcast for the horror lovers and the horror phobics alike. I'm your host, Jake. Next to me is my wife, Emily.
Hello.
Across the internet, we have our friend, Ryan.
Heidi ho!
And all the way across the slutty internet, we have our friends, Ian and Jake.
Hello.
Hi.
We are a group of lifelong friends who review horror movies. Why horror movies? Because.
Because why?
Because I love them.
Oh, and I hate them.
We have a great episode for you today. On this episode, we will be reviewing 1988's Child's Play. First, we will do our movie synopsis, our spoiler-free review, and then we'll get everyone's score for the film. We review on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being a 10 being a
Yeah.
Nice.
Success.
and then Ryan, acting as our resident scaredy cat, will rate the spook factor of the film.
And then we will begin our spoiler-filled walkthrough of the film.
And I will be providing behind the scenes info.
And I'll be providing critical reception upon release.
And if it applies, I'll provide production budget versus box office gross and our own personal likes and dislikes of the film.
And then after the review, we're all going to play a game. This week's game is going to be Smasher Slash, the Sexy Toy Edition.
Not to be confused with sex toy.
No, not.
toys.
They're just toys that you looked at as a child and you got dirty thoughts about.
Innocently.
$10 off. $10 off sexy toys.
Immediately came in my pants when I saw that big wheel.
AdamandEve.com for sexy toys.
That Duncan Yo-Yo.
I did agree in the group chat when I thought it was just sex toy. I was like, this is going to be weird, but I can't think of a better game. So
You guys want to quickly review
I said yes,
a
it
bunch
was-
of sex toys?
I think I've used one.
we're going to need like 20 minutes
Nice.
to try them out. before
Vibrator.
And then after the game, we will go to the Horrorphobia wheel and decide next week's movie. So, as I said before, this week's movie is 1988's Child's Play. Child's Play is about a little boy named Andy who just wants a good guy doll for his birthday. After his cheap-ass mother purchases a good guy in a back alley transaction, they both find out that Chucky may not be such a good guy after all. If there were a Mount Rushmore of slasher characters, Chucky would most likely be included, sat alongside Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, and Jason Voorhees. Child's Play was our first introduction to the character of Chucky, and his character has endured to this day. In fact, we are weeks away from the debut of Season 3 of the sci-fi series Chucky in 2023. As far as the slasher character, Chucky will probably get the least amount of respect in drunken conversation with your friends about which movie antagonist you could survive. But for me, Child's Play and subsequent Chucky movies all have an appeal that most other slashers don't seem to scratch. Maybe it's the low stakes. Maybe it's because the slasher that maybe it's because it's the slasher that gaslights you the most, or maybe it's just Chucky. But every time I watch this movie, I'm entertained all the way through. The acting is good enough for the most part, but the standout is the little boy who plays Andy. The actor who plays him, Alex Vincent, does a very impressive job at such a young age. Brad Dourif also does an iconic performance of the voice of Chucky and Charles Lee Ray. The way that the effects of the movie achieve to do a decently... I don't understand what I was trying to write. The effects are good. They hold up today. I really don't know how the, like
We're all
I
just
don't know.
saying the same shit over
Yeah.
and over.
It may not be my personal favorite slasher on the Mount Rushmore of slasher characters, but whenever I rewatch the film, I'm always reminded of why Chucky is here to stay in our culture. And that's why I'm giving this film 7 Alone Night Willies out of 10.
Mm.
Did you not like that?
No, I don't.
She had
I
a-
just have to change mine.
The one girl. Oh, is
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of mine.
Stolen.
Thought that was
Got a case of the Alone Night Willies.
Alone Night Willies.
All right, so Ryan.
Yeah. Mine is very similar to yours. Okay. My exposure to Child's Play up to this point has been in parodies and memorabilia scattered throughout media for as long as I can remember. The film's mascot has had such an impact that I used to think the film was just called Chucky. And in my opinion, it's earned its place in horror history, even if it doesn't quite age as well as you'd like. I remember the doll itself scaring the shit out of me as a child, and now as an adult, that feeling has definitely subsided. However, I do see why I was so bothered. Psycho murderer possessions aside, the good guy doll is upsetting by itself. And the doll's movements and the pitter-patter of its footsteps definitely had somewhat of an effect on me now. So I can imagine that feeling was intensified in 1988. It was a fun movie with not much to dissect, but it's a classic for sure, and I'm glad to have watched it. And it was directed by Spider-Man, so that's even better. And I gave it a 7 out of 10, burnt to a crisp.
Nice.
Nice. Emily, you have told me before that you don't like Child's Play.
Yeah.
So
I have never been a fan of just the franchise in general. I'm those people that you're talking about that it's definitely he's not my favorite slasher franchise. Or just the concept of a possessed killer doll. It doesn't scare me. But I am a fan of an 80s movie, and I'm a big fan of Prince Humperdinck. So I thought this movie, I had seen it before recently, but watching it again, I thought it was funny. It was cozy. And I loved the kid's job that he did. I thought it was really good. So I gave it an 8 out of 10. Being brave in the middle of the night.
Different than yours.
nice. Ian.
I love this movie. For some reason, I didn't think I would have. But I mean, it's such a cult classic, and for an obvious reason. And I don't know why I waited so long to watch it, but I honestly enjoyed everything about it. It had like some typical cheesy 80s moments, but I think it holds up great today still. And sounds crazy, but I'm going to give it an 8.8. Toy Shop Explosions.
Toy Shop
Dawson Knox.
Yeah.
Nice. Go
Yep,
Bills.
yep,
Go Bills. This was your first time seeing it too, Ian?
Yeah.
Shit.
I don't know why. I never felt like, I don't know. I just never felt driven to this movie, I guess. But just never put it on for some reason. So, but I wanted to watch the sequels after. But I watched it for the first time this morning, and I didn't have time.
It's a great morning movie.
Yeah, for sure. I was just sitting out on the porch, nice day, you know.
Yeah.
Ripping some darts.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Sounds like you guys just had a good time.
Oh yeah.
Great movie.
All right. So Jake, tell us about this movie.
I'm in consensus with the male portion of this podcast. And I think it's just Chucky. Like Jake said, it's the low stakes. It's my childhood nostalgia and like genuine terror when I was a kid. Like the uncomfortability this movie gave me when I was trying to get sleep as a kid has given way to it just being funny and a good time. Yeah, everything about this movie. I just love it. I haven't seen the sequels just because I think I've watched it up to like the third one maybe. But I lost track, and this made me want to get back on track with the Chucky franchise. So I'm looking forward to doing that. and I'm gonna give this movie an 8.9. Good guys.
Nice, dude.
Or fucked up birthday breakfast.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Sugary Fruit Loops.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, I audibly gagged when I saw that part
Oh
Yeah.
with the cereal.
butter and the
Yep.
sugar.
But I can imagine as a kid, I would have been like, "That's dope."
Let me make this-
Just
thought he was-
pouring.
I thought he was just gonna sit down with the tray for himself, like and watch the Saturday
Watch the
morning
game.
cartoons.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, get yourself set up.
I used to put sugar on cereal when I was a kid, but it was when it was like the Cheerios and it wasn't Honey Nut Cheerios. It was just like,
Yeah, it wasn't sugar.
Oh,
I would like sprinkle a little sugar on that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But
I
like,
used to like
Necessity.
eating great.
even when I was a kid, I don't think like with Fruit Loops, I would be like, no, that's fine. That's fine. as it is.
3 heaping scoops of sugar, please.
Yeah. Cinnamon Toast
Oh.
Crunch had enough. So.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
All right. Well, Ryan, what's the spook factor of Child's Play?
I gave it a 5 out of 10, batteries included.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Oh,
So,
perfect zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not terrifying, but it was not scary. And honestly, it raised at the end. Like I for the most part, it was. I halfway through the movie, I was like, "This is gonna land pretty low," and then it the ending was the scarier parts, and
Yeah.
Isn't it
Brought it up a
scary
little
that he's
bit.
gonna come back too, dude?
yeah, dude,
He just
you just can't get rid of him.
I think I like.
Spoilers.
I touched on it a little bit in my review, but I do think that one of the things that makes this franchise special over other slashers is it's the only one I can think of where the first like act or to the second act, they're always like pointing the finger at one of the other characters. They're like, "Why did you do this? Like, why'd you push that person down? Whatever it is."
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
psychological.
And no other slasher has that where they're blaming
Yeah.
each other for whatever Chucky's doing.
Yeah.
And I think that that's a special element of this slasher franchise. That's what kind of sets it apart from the rest of them.
It
Yeah.
definitely does it in a cool way. I don't know if it's wholly unique or not. I mean, you'd know better than me, but definitely in the way it does it is like, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's not stupid of the characters to not believe that it's the toy right away. So-
Yeah.
Oh, it's completely like that jump is like, it was, of course, it was the toy. It's
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Right,
yeah, this
straight
makes
to
more
the-
sense.
Straight to
We
a
watched
mental health institute.
13 Ghosts last night with Emily's family, and like the one character in that was like the entire time he's like, "There's no fucking ghosts," and there's like clearly ghosts behind him. This movie does not commit that sin where it's just like, all right, come on, man, like it's
Once you
It's
see it,
behind you,
then-
bro.
Yeah.
That was like the dad in Hereditary, where
yeah,
where he's just like, it's nonsense. You guys are all crazy.
yeah.
It's
After,
like
after
Lady
you just saw that
Duff said too
seance,
much.
yeah.
Yeah, clearly you're haunted as fuck, bro.
No, we're fine. We're a happy family having dinner.
Did you hate 13 Ghosts as much as you thought you would?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I've seen it. I saw it like
you've
last year.
seen
I
it?
know I know I don't like it.
Oh,
It
it's
turned
Silent
out
Hill
that-
you haven't seen.
Yeah, Silent Hill I have not
I
seen,
got you.
but
That's
no,
right.
13 Ghosts is
Yeah, yeah,
garbage,
yeah.
and I
Yeah.
will not hear.
It turned
I will
out
not hear any
that
different.
I had also seen it too because when I saw the glass house, I was like, "Oh, this is just like that other movie with the glass house." And then I described the entire plot of 13 Ghosts.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
it
they
turns
throw
out that
stones.
Terrible.
I don't hate it, but
Okay.
She doesn't like
I do want to still see the slideshow that Katie has to present to us.
Oh, she's so excited. Oh my god. You won't shut up about it.
I want to know.
Wait, can I do a slideshow of Jumper to convince you guys that that's good?
it won't
No.
work.
Oh yeah. No, we should.
Horophobia court.
Yeah.
Those will be
Ryan
bonus-
versus-
Exhibit A.
Yeah.
Teleportation.
You're like
reasons to like. Joe.
another pro Samuel L. Jackson, and then my
Yeah.
negative will be like Samuel L. Jackson, but he doesn't say motherfucker the entire time.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm like, how good of a movie is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Doesn't
true.
even use
No
Samuel L.
glow.
Jackson the way that he should be.
Yeah.
Make it.
So let's just go remake it as a rated R film, and it'll be perfect.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Give us your franchises. We'll
So like
do
it.
them.
So this time, instead
Yeah.
of them doing like their PG-13 sex scene, it's a rated R sex scene, and like he just transports right inside of her. He's just like, "Phoom," and he's just right there. It's just- okay, so spoilers, right?
Yeah, let's get into spoilers for Child's Play.
Ron, you spoiled everything!
It's time for spoilers, so leave unless you want us to be plot point foilers. Our spicy takes will make you feel like you're in a boiler. Da 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 da. Spoilers, spoilers.
Beautiful.
Spoilers. So how much did this movie cost
This
versus
movie,
how much it made in 1988?
it was a $9 million budget, gross worldwide $44 million.
Did well.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking
I
Holla.
liked it.
fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did well.
Oh, I don't want to step
Everything-
on your behind the scenes info, Ian, but I am
Oh,
seeing
please do.
that this Tom Holland is different than the Tom Holland that played Spider-Man.
Oh, wow.
This
So
one,
I had no idea.
I just wanted to just clarify that.
it's not negative 5-year-old Tom Holland.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Directing this.
the guy that directed Fright Night which also has Prince Humperdinck in it as a vampire.
I wonder why that dude looked familiar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was like, why is this guy?
Humperdinck.
Oh, Humperdinck. Okay.
He's an
Yep.
80s heartthrob.
Mm-hmm.
as
Great
they
hair.
say. Great hair. I bet you could get your hair to look like that.
I could Humperdinck it out.
Yeah.
Oh
Humperdinck it
yeah,
up.
dude. Full Humperdinck.
So it made 40 million in 88. That's pretty good. I
Mhm.
mean, yeah. I mean, obviously we all know about this movie, so it makes sense.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is.
What's
Stood.
the critical reception?
Well, along with the like how much money it made, apparently they cut out a lot with the first
Draft?
draft. With the screenings, they had to cut out a lot of the scenes with Chucky, is what the producer wanted to do, and Tom Holland didn't like that, so he left by the after the first cut. But the audiences liked that a lot more, and they gave it I guess as of now it's 6.6 out of 10 on IMDb, 73% Rotten Tomatoes, 3.5 on Google.
Mm.
But I think
you.
most of those are for the remake, so
Oh.
that might actually not be.
That's gotta suck though, like betting on yourself and walking out being like, I know what's best, and then having them be right.
Yeah,
And-
yeah, like
and
people
just being
like
like,
it so much better.
Fuck, dude.
It was 2 hours the first cut, and that's just too long. I feel like for a movie about a toy, but
Like, I'm pretty sure I've put myself in a similar situation to this, like when I was younger with you guys. Like, we would, I mean, it's similar in my head, at least. It might not be exactly similar, but like those situations where like I would be arguing with one of my friends or something like that, and like think that the other person is clearly the asshole, but it's me that's the asshole. And so I'm like, fuck this shit. Come on, guys. And then like I go, and then everyone's just like, no, you're the asshole here. And so
I hate that guy.
yeah. And then I have to just walk away by myself.
We're walking
Yeah.
out. Let's go.
Yeah. Thinking, yeah, I don't know. It's just, I just can't imagine like betting on yourself that hard to walk away from your project.
well, they
When-
worked so hard to make like Chucky look good and move well too.
Oh, yeah.
that
That's probably my
Rick was
favorite
proud
part.
of it. Yeah,
Absolutely.
it was really good.
Um,
His practical effects.
Yeah.
Definitely.
oh,
What do you have, Ryan, that you're holding? Is that something dangerous
Oh, that's a whole ass gun.
It's got an orange tip.
with the orange in the middle?
Yeah.
That means it's not dangerous.
I mean, it shoots little
Leaf.
like little rubber
Lethal.
things.
Oh, you
Okay.
shot me with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
got
then-
one of your bullets.
And then when you cock it, shells come out. Like,
okay, that's
yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
legit.
it's pretty
I'm a
dope.
badass.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
pretty
it's a deagle.
No
big
big
deal.
deal. 50 caliber.
Yeah, it says right on the side here, Copyright Desert Eagle Israel Military Industries Ltd. So,
It's legit.
Sound-
legit.
sounds legit.
Nice, dude.
Anyways, what's next? Did we do everything?
Yeah.
Are all the boxes checked?
I think it's the
What's it?
game. Time to play the game.
Oh,
Game
got it.
time.
Let's
Ian,
try that.
Let's just try that first.
Ian gaslighting me into skipping the walkthrough.
Yeah.
I would love
I got a
Ian's
game to
PowerPoint
watch.
It's just games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
The,
Broncos are on right now, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me know how
I
they're
do
doing.
believe.
Watch that.
They're winning 21-3.
Really?
I do.
Yeah, dude, they fucking look good.
Oh
Against
man.
the commies?
They're playing the commies though, so that's
Oh man, I played the
Oh, man,
Commanders
we're-
defense in DraftKings.
We're playing the
stupid.
commies next week.
Yeah, they suck.
Bills play the commies.
Wear them down.
I fucked up.
It's not even the second half.
Okay.
Anyway,
Charles Lee Ray.
Also known as Worm Tongue.
Charles Lee Ray.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, it's Worm Tongue
Oh,
Sure is.
from Lord of the Rings.
I did not
Two
know that.
Towers.
It is.
Yeah.
Cool.
wow. That-
But
Even better.
never would have put that together.
No. Well,
No, I wouldn't have. I'm not being sarcastic. I would not have known that.
now I'm not going to be able to not see it. He's got such a
Oh.
noticeable face. How did I not? know?
His in the when Universal acquired the IP, because that's why they're now called Chucky, like it's like Curse of Chucky, Cult of Chucky, Bride of Chucky, all
Yeah.
those,
Mm.
because it's no longer under United Artists.
Yeah.
I think it's in Curse of Chucky or Cult of Chucky. His daughter plays the main character or whatever, Natalie Dorff,
Hmm,
daughter of Wormtongue.
Oh, okay.
interesting.
Cool. Do they
Charles
look
Lee
similar?
Ray.
Yes,
Charles-
I would say they look.
Charles
Nice.
Charles Lee Ray.
speaking of Charles Lee Ray, this will blow your mind. But that name is derived from notorious killers such as Charles Manson, Lee Harvey Oswald, and James Earl Ray.
All right.
Yeah,
That makes sense. That's cool.
little behind the scenes action there.
Mm.
Is it? Wasn't the original script titled "Batteries Not Included" and then they couldn't because of the Spielberg film? I believe.
That could be.
Come on, Ian.
It's-
Come on, dude.
I
It's
did
called-
hear something about batteries not included, but that was probably
No.
just Ryan's spook factor. I don't remember.
That's funny.
I believe that was the original script title was
So,
"Batteries Not Included."
When he wrote it when he was in college, it was like Blood Buddies or something like that.
You're right.
Oh, that's
right.
badass. I would have loved
'Cause
that.
That's like me and my friend.
'Cause you
know,
had
on
to,
our
like-
period at the same time.
Originally, you had to like.
Gross. Emily, you're off the podcast. What the fuck?
I can make girl jokes.
Absolutely.
No. No,
Jokes
no.
of
You guys,
menstruation.
fuck that. You guys want to
That's
talk
what
about
you say.
color?
This,
That time of the month.
this is Child's Play.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry.
It was titled "Batteries Not Included" until they found
Oh.
out Blood Buddy was
Oh.
discovered. It was a different film with the same name being made.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I don't-
Okay,
I
so
don't, I don't know who that was from, but hey,
I think Lee Harvey Oswald was the bearer of the second name of the Lakeshore Strangler. I think they should have went with Henry Lee Lucas because that's his middle name. It's
Mhm.
Chucky's middle name. Go with the Lee.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's both.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
less known, but you have
Yeah.
the duplicity of it both being the middle name. Just saying.
Mm.
Yeah, they fucked up.
It's my one note on the film.
Let's knock
Is
the
the
score
is
down.
the lore.
The Lord.
This would be a 9.
I think I gave it the
Henry.
lowest score.
I think
you
so.
That's crazy.
I gave it a 7. Would you give it?
I gave it a 7. Actually, we're
Okay,
tied.
we're
then.
tied.
Alright.
You've seen more horror movies than me.
I mean, I love like whenever I watch Child's Play, I'm just like, this is a solid movie. It, does it does the trope very well, and it kind of created the trope of evil doll for the most part. I mean, I'm sure that they exist in culture somewhere before this, but this definitely popularized the trope of an evil doll.
There was probably a Twilight Zone beforehand.
Oh yeah.
There is an episode of a Twilight Zone. I think it's called Living Doll. In an
Yeah.
article I read that they based a lot of it off of. And then there's like one other movie that they based it off of.
Yeah.
That had, I think they were mannequins that were alive.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that would be a
Like,
freaky fucking
that'd-
movie.
Yeah, that'd be
We could
Right?
spooky.
use some vintage shit.
There's a Doctor Who episode where there's that, and it's pretty creepy.
Yeah, damn, I didn't even think about that. Like, I
Yeah.
unlocked a new fucking fear. Mannequins. Jesus Christ. Okay.
We'll find it.
He's never going shopping again.
I don't shop anyway. I'm poor as fuck. Patreon.com/horrorphobia. Anyways, Charles Lee Ray is a serial killer who is chased by Detective Mike Norris. His partner Eddie Caputo is waiting for Charles in the getaway van. There's like this chase scene. It reminded me of the opening of the Goonies for some reason. I don't know. Just what
Random sparks.
Yeah, but a little less lighthearted. So an approaching police car scares Eddie into driving off, leaving Charles behind. Charles shoots off the lock and enters a toy store. Mike lands another shot on Charles, and Charles realizes he is dying. Before he dies, he grabs a good guy doll and does a strange chant. Dark clouds appear, lightning strikes, and the toy store blows up. The only thing left for Mike to find is Charles's dead body lying next to a good guy doll. My first question is, why did they call it a good guy doll? Because like when I think about good guy, I'm thinking about like a hero.
Well, there was a doll called My Buddy, so they were just kind of making it close enough that you could identify that it was playing off the real life doll. My Buddy,
Oh, got you.
is what I'm assuming, because it sounds close enough to Good Guy, My
Yeah.
Buddy.
Okay.
And the show in the movie is called like Good Guys or something like that. And I feel like that's a good show name.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be a good guy. It could be creepy.
absolutely.
It could be creepy. It is creepy.
I'm
I think-
a good guy.
I think the alliteration is good. I think it just works naturally in this kind of like
Yep. GG.
strange tale.
So we cut to Andy, which is this little kid in the movie. He's watching a commercial for the Goo Goo Guy dolls on TV. Thank you very much. I just
You're
wanted
on
to
one
slip that one in
The
there real quick.
alliteration. Holy
Yeah.
shit. My mind.
Topical.
We are full of it.
Second Goo Goo Dolls joke in 2 episodes.
Oh my
Wait,
god,
really?
that's right. Yeah, last week.
Wait,
Yeah,
did you
what
say?
was Emily's joke last week?
It was like Iris lyrics
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
or something.
There we go.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's a thing.
We're gonna interview them next week.
Yeah.
How old's
Yeah.
Andy again? Is he 6 or 9?
He's 6. He was 6 in real life, but I don't. So I think he's like 6.
Yeah, he's got to be probably
Okay.
6.
Okay.
That makes sense.
69.
First
now.
grade-ish.
It's his birthday. Well, because those numbers I get them confused because they just if it just flips upside down, it's the other. Never mind.
69.
Just think about them together all the time.
Stay tuned for our game.
We 69, all these
Test all.
toys.
The 96 is when mommy and daddy don't love each other anymore. And they
Yeah.
sleep opposite
They're-
direction.
Yeah, they're
Think about it.
facing. Yeah. away.
Went ahead.
So it's Andy's birthday, and he for some reason makes his mom a birthday breakfast for. and she-
Unrealistic.
Yeah.
He makes his mom breakfast for
It's a
his
bribe.
birthday.
so
It is
Yeah,
a
he's,
bribe.
he's bribing.
Bribe.
He's
Oh,
sweetening
you're
her up
right.
with all that sugar.
More alliteration.
yes.
Also,
it is.
all I could think of was I imagine that being like Jake making cereal at like 3 a.m. Like Jake gets really high, just spilling milk everywhere.
He
Yeah.
gets his stool out.
Yeah.
All the cabinets are open,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I'm covered in
Wow.
sugar.
and he does not remember doing it in the morning. Like-
No.
I find Fruit Loops in my ear. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck happened last night?
He sees milk all over and he yells at me for it.
Yeah.
This whole place smells like milk.
Oh man, you guys are gonna be 96 in by the weekend. So so it's his birthday, and he starts opening his presents. He really wants one of these good guy dolls. Now Andy's mother, Karen, didn't know about the doll in time to save up for it. He just opens up a present, and there's just a bunch of fucking clothes.
He
Which,
puts it in a giant box that is the same size as a good guy doll.
oh yeah,
Like a fucking,
Fucking tease. Yeah. What a
Sadist.
bitch.
The labeling, like the design on the gift wrap, looks like it too.
Yeah,
it does.
just
It does.
Good guy.
and there's only like 4 articles of clothing in there. He like pulls out one pair of pants. And
Mostly
have-
tissue paper.
I have 2 things to say here. One, I remember getting presents as a kid and being super disappointed whenever it was closed.
yeah,
Now
Yeah.
I'm stoked when I get
Right.
clothes.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
Dang, a shirt.
Yeah.
Yes.
everything I have has holes in it.
You know what I ask for like I've told my girlfriend for every holiday or anything that get like there's gifts or whatever, I at least want a big ass pack of socks. Because
Socks.
Yeah.
like socks
Yeah.
are so
Dude.
I never have enough socks.
Jerking off too much.
I wash them.
They're reusable.
They are. That's
Yeah.
why you buy the black ones, so because the white ones stain yellow. Anyways,
Oh no, that's what those
It-
black socks that are.
oh yeah,
Wait, your cum stains your socks yellow?
the white ones, yeah.
I think you need to drink more water.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
More liquid.
Should I call my doctor like right now?
Or
All right, get him on the pod.
I don't. I like. Yeah, I don't think I've ever stained anything with
Or-
my
or jerk
ejaculate.
off more, because I feel like I heard like if you wait to jerk off more, it's more yellow.
I jerk off once a
Oh.
month out of necessity, so my balls don't explode.
Yeah, that's why it's yellow.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Or
Gone bad.
it's okay. You will after this game. So.
I feel
yeah,
like
you're right. You're right.
Rock, I've seen this episode would be really good. Or I've seen this one, he says when he's watching Good Guys or whatever. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
I've seen this one.
Oh,
I feel like
yeah,
that'd be a good drop for us to have.
it
That is
would
good.
be.
Yeah, it's good.
That's
The
a side
other
note.
thing I
Just
want to say
kidding.
about presents is
Mm.
it is such a dick move when you see those videos of parents like putting something shitty in an Xbox box or something like that and giving it to their kids, and then they don't actually give them the thing. Like, it's one thing to like joke around and be like, haha, there was a fucking whatever in there, and then pull out the
Yeah.
Xbox from behind the couch or something, but to just not
Yeah.
do it is the most fucked
Yeah.
up thing I can imagine.
That
no,
is.
no, the gift is the lesson I taught you that like life doesn't always
Sucks.
just like give you stuff, okay? Not a new
Yeah.
pair of socks, even sometimes.
The lesson that a kid would learn from that is my parents suck ass, and I'm gonna start doing drugs.
I'm gonna comment on my socks.
I'm gonna comment every single one of my socks and yours.
Straight pipe.
And yours, buddy.
So
You just made a terrorist.
these
Your parents pour yellow socks.
these dolls are $100, and Karen is a single mother and she can't afford it.
In the 80s too.
Yeah, it's expensive
Can't
ass
imagine
doll.
what- Yeah, I wonder what the conversion for that is.
250 would be my guess.
Let me see.
So- Oh, you're doing a
In this
conversion?
In this economy?
This economy?
Thanks, Biden.
We're waiting for the conversion rate.
Or
And
just
then
keep
wait.
talking. I'll get back to you.
Thanks.
on
Oh, okay.
Trump. We can use use either one.
You can use any of them. I still like saying thanks, Obama. It has a good ring to it.
Thanks,
Thanks, Obama.
And it's funny saying it around people who don't know you're like being facetious and they get mad at you.
Fucking Nixon, am I right, guys? Come on. Get him out of here.
That was really scary for a quick second. For half of that word, I was terrified.
Craig,
Here we go again.
Get out of here. You dirty Craig.
All right, so $100 in 1988 would be $259 today.
I was so
Damn,
close.
Shit.
I was so close.
Yeah.
That's an expensive ass doll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diamond hands.
And she got it for $50, which
She got it for
originally
$50.
I thought was like a bad deal, but now
It still is a bad deal, but it was cheaper than what it would have been.
what do you
But
mean it was a
so-
good deal?
Franchise is worth. Come on.
Yeah. And you got to be Spider-Man because he directed this movie.
Yeah.
And another thing, if you listen to the commercial, the shit was only being sold in the greater Chicago area.
Mm.
You got to expand that market.
Like it wasn't even like a wide market toy, which might be
That's
why they were charging so much.
That's where Beanie
Yeah.
Babies started too.
So a local market.
in the
Yeah.
Didn't
shot.
pay that much for that toy.
Yeah, Beanie Babies
Chirac?
started in Chicago
Chi-Town.
area. Yeah, we
Mhm.
just watched the documentary on it.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. That was a really good documentary.
Yeah.
It was a genius move to be like, oh, these things are going out of style, or we're not going to be made no more. And then they ended up being worth like so much, and then they started just making them again. And they're like, I got you, fuckers.
Yeah.
You dumb pieces of shit.
Which I just want to throw this out there to everybody who is buying vinyl pops. It's the same fucking shit. It's the
Buy
exact same
the horror
shit.
phobia,
I'm
horror
buying-
phobia trading cards.
I'm buying them.
Coming soon.
All right, Ian, start cranking them out. Gotta make some trading cards.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You got to get the next. The next set is gonna like crush though.
Oh
Like,
yeah. So she gets this doll from a peddler. It's $50, and she gives it to Andy. Now Karen has to work late on Andy's birthday because someone else called in sick, and so to watch, Karen has her friend Maggie go babysit Andy. Andy gets this doll, gets this fucking good guy doll, filled with
Also-
joy. What's up?
Andy is dumb as shit for. He thought that was groceries. That she
Yeah.
It's
Takes
not
together
groceries.
a bunch
It's
of bags. Help
yeah,
me
just
with the
one
grocery.
thick baguette.
Yeah, one big grocery.
Fucking idiot.
The doll
Stupid
introduces itself. Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend till the end. Heidi ho, ha ha ha. The commercial did say too that all these dolls have their own name. Like all of them, they all look the same, but they all have a different name. This one's name is Chucky.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think they did that with Cabbage Patch, right? Because I mean, that's one of the other things that inspired this.
They have their own names.
They
Cabbage
do they?
Patch
Oh,
Dolls.
that's, yeah, that's
Even
where
though
that came
talk
from.
to you.
Yeah, no, yeah, but that must be where
Mine
that
did.
came from.
You have a special one.
Cabbage Patch.
So Maggie says it's time for bed. Andy says that Chucky wants to watch the 9 o'clock news, but Maggie says it's time for bed. Maggie finds the TV turned back on and Chucky's sitting in front of it. She tucks Andy in bed with Chucky and scolds him for putting Chucky out in front of the TV. And he's like, oh no, it was Chucky that did it. And she's like, bullshit. And later on, Maggie thinks the noise coming down. She hears some noise coming down the hallway. She thinks it's Andy. She finds a jar of spilled flour on the floor. She goes to clean it up and gets a hammer to the face. Yeah. She stumbles backwards, crashes through the window, and falls to her death in slow motion. I love 80s slow motion.
So
It's so good.
dramatic.
That
Yeah.
frame, the framing of the apartment, so good.
Hmm.
I did read too this at the actual building that is there while they were constructing the building, they built it for a specific like producer of some magazine or I don't know what the fuck it was, but he ended up falling to his death like 8 stories
Oh,
Like,
no fucking way.
while they were constructing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like the Denver airport.
Yeah. So
Yo.
Lucifer or whatever.
yeah. I
It
forgot
kills
what.
its maker.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Love it.
They didn't write that part yet, and they were like, how are we going to kill
Yeah.
her? And then they got the news
Yeah.
that that happened. They're like,
Oh wait.
there we
Yep.
go.
It'd be
Perfect.
disrespectful not to use it.
Yeah.
Art
Yeah.
imitates life, right?
Yeah.
Fart imitates right. Ugh.
So the police show up and they're investigating the apartment. There are shoe prints in the flour. Mike Norris is there and he's looking at the sole of Andy's shoes. and they're the same design. And Karen says that Andy doesn't know how the footprints got there. Mike says that somebody made those footprints, and if it's not Andy, then who? Later on, Andy finds that Chucky has flour on the bottom of his shoes. Mike and Karen don't believe Andy about Chucky being the killer. And later on, Carrie finds Andy talking to Chucky. His real name is Charles Lee Ray. He says that Maggie was a real bitch and got what she deserved, is what Andy said. That that had to have been kind of alarming to hear from a child, especially when you
Yeah.
don't believe it yet, right? Like, just
Yeah.
be like, Maggie was a real bitch and got what she deserved.
Makes you feel like the kid is a psychopath for sure.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's the doll,
Right.
which is great.
Um, the,
I-
go ahead.
I was gonna say also on the earlier when he wants to watch the news, like the 9 o'clock news, they were talking about like there's I forget the story exactly they're talking about, but I think they're talking about like the getaway driver and maybe someone else and like the status of the manhunt for the
Because he
lake-
escaped
the Lake
prison.
Shore killer crew or whatever. So
Yes.
that's why Chucky wanted to watch the
He was
news,
watching.
and that's
Right.
why she got what she deserved.
It wasn't just because the weather girl has nice cans.
Nah. It was also probably a little bit of that.
Chucky, as he was dying, had swore he was going to get back at Eddie Caputo and the cop that shot him. So the next day, Andy takes Chucky to school with him, which my parents would have never allowed me to go to school with a giant doll like that.
No.
You think it's weird, but then a kid comes up behind him who is also carrying a doll.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, so it makes
So-
it seem
Yeah.
less weird.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
glad
there-
that
yeah,
they
there's
did
another-
that because I would have been like, this fucking kid.
Yeah, that's true.
When
The
Karen is
multiple good guys.
I went to
Yeah,
a period
there's
where I
so many
brought
good guys.
a stuffed snake to school over and it was really long.
what if
Giant snake.
every single
That
one
was
of the
weird.
good guys dolls were possessed and all the kids had their own story? Like every single kid had a different killer doll, and that's
Right,
the fun of the new one, right?
Is it? I think it might be. No, it's
No,
not. It's
That's
just
just
one.
fun.
Write it.
So Andy leaves the school and walks the other direction. He skips school like a cool kid. He rides on a he rides on a train to the house where Eddie Caputo is hiding. He puts Chucky in a chair and leaves to go take a piss. Chucky, in the first person point of view, enters the house. You get that pitter patter, footsteps as he's running. Opens the door and turns on the gas. Eddie is awoken by the noise. He approaches the kitchen door, opens the door, and shoots, and the house blows up. In the police station, Karen tells Andy that if he doesn't, Andy is taken to the police station and he's being blamed for these deaths, basically. They're like, this kid's fucking
Floating in the house.
crazy, and if you can't convince us that he's not crazy, we're going to take him away. Karen tells him that if he doesn't start telling the truth, they're going to take him away from her. And he tries to get Chucky to say something. Chucky doesn't seem to anything, but Andy seems to understand him. He says, he told me never to tell about him or he killed me.
You know, one thing about this movie though is if the detectives just humored the kid once and like put Chucky in handcuffs like the first fucking night, this movie would have been over. Like,
Yeah.
so if the detectives, if you just humor the kids for a little bit,
Yeah,
Mhm.
Humor the kid.
they would have
put the
saved.
put the
a
doll in
life.
handcuffs, see what happens.
Yes.
I mean, like when a kid says that their doll is hurt, you like kiss its knee or whatever.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
same thing.
So if it
You-
says it killed his aunt, like, all right, let's
Yeah.
lock him up.
you use
Mhm.
All
state funds
cops
and put
are
a
bastards.
doll in his real ACAT movie.
So there's a doctor there that's kind of like doing like an analysis on Andy. Says he's seen more than enough and that maybe Andy should spend a few days with him. Back in the apartment, Karen is now wanting Chucky to say something. She's like yelling at it, doesn't say shit. She picks up the box and batteries fall out. The toys' batteries that were included were still in the box. She opens up the doll's battery compartment and it's empty. The head spins around and says, "Hi, I'm Chucky. Want to play?" And she drops the doll in fright. It was kind of creepy the way it rolled under the couch. That was kind of a freaky scene, like when it hit the ground and it just like rolled.
Is this
And-
when the face turns for the first time? When he turns his head around, or is it still like smiling?
I think
No,
it's
like-
when she's about to throw it in the fire that it does
That it-
that.
Yeah,
like,
that's where
angry.
it turns. Yeah.
That's so cool. I feel like that's so well done.
It
Yeah.
drops its toy act and
Yep.
she threatens to throw the doll in a fire if it does not talk, and it does talk. It says, "You stupid bitch, you filthy slut, I'll teach you to fuck with me." And I don't understand how they did the movements on this thing.
Yeah.
Like I know some of it was like a person, like in like the clothes and maybe a mask or something in certain angles,
Yeah.
but like when it's like on her like that, I just don't know
Yeah.
how they did that.
It was a puppet, and then its face was like it was animatronic.
Yeah.
Oh man,
So
I
it was
wonder
like
how
a
much that thing
combination of
cost
all
to
of them.
make.
So much. They said it
That's
broke
probably-
down a lot too. That it took a really long time to film because the like puppet would break down and malfunction.
Yeah.
It's because they bought it off a fucking
A peddler.
peddler in the alleyway.
Pay the $250.
Absolutely. Don't buy refurbished, folks.
Yeah. Oh, so Chucky bites her arm. She throws him off. Chucky runs off. There's an elevator going down, and she takes the stairs down, trying to. It's just like this, like comical scene of her like trying to push the button at every floor, and she keeps missing it. By the time she gets to the ground floor and out the front door, Chucky is nowhere to be seen. Emily, what were we gonna say?
I just thought that was a cool elevator, or that a whole apartment complex is cool.
Definitely.
The building.
Definitely.
It's really pretty.
Yeah.
Looked like it was made for a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it made for a movie?
Very Chicago.
Well, no, I'm not saying it was. I'm just saying like the way, like there's not a whole lot of elevators that are like open air like that you can get a camera shot like that.
Yeah.
Like that's
yeah.
a very specific
Yeah,
type
they
of-
definitely. Yeah.
shot. So it's either they
Utilize
built that or really good scouters.
Yeah.
Good location scouting.
Yeah. But so Chucky gets away and Karen runs into Mike Norris, the cop, and starts explaining the situation to him. He doesn't believe her. She even shows him the bite mark on her arm, and she says she's off to find the peddler who sold her the doll in some part of town that Mike says it's not a good part of town to be in at this time of night. She finds the peddler, asks him where he got the doll from, and he's like, "What will you give me if I tell you?" And she gives him some money. He's like, "It's not enough." And then she's like, "Well, I don't have anything else." And then he's like, "Oh, don't you?" And then there's an attempted rape, which 80s were just full of.
Yeah. I just love how like I was like he's just gonna tell him to get out of here, and then like right after I said that he's like, "All right, get out of here." Like after he clearly tried to attempt to rape the one character, he's like, "Just get out, you crazy homeless man."
Yeah.
Just another day in the 80s.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Which makes me just baffled, like when I hear like especially like women like my parents' age talking about how great the 80s was. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
what? Like, have you not seen Porky's? Shit was wild. But anyways, so the cop scares all the homeless people off. But before he does, he gets the information out of the peddler, says that he found the doll at a burned down toy store at Wabash. Mike then reveals that Charles Lee Ray died there because he's the one who shot him. He still is not on board with anything. He's like, I'm gonna go home and go to sleep. Fuck you. And on his way home or to his car, or see, I don't. Here's where I get confused because so he said he was going home. He's in his car, and that's when Chucky starts strangling him.
Mhm.
But then later on, when he's talking to Karen, he says that he went to the police station to do some research. So was he on his way home for real? Then that shit happened, and then he's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go check some shit out."
Probably.
I think after he talked to the mom or whatever, he went to the police station to get like information like on the file. And when he was walking out of the police station into his car, that's where Chucky was.
Oh,
That-
okay,
That's when that happened.
Gotcha.
got you.
So I think something in his mind just told him like, well, maybe I should go check on the paperwork or whatever,
Right.
this file.
Mm.
And
So Chucky starts strangling him. He loses control of the car. He hits a mailbox, which is illegal. He
Fucking mailman.
Now you
that's that you can do time for that.
Excuse me. You can do time for that.
That's a federal offense. Yeah.
yeah. He grabs the car's cigarette lighter and burns Chucky in the face with it. And then there's this is a pretty comical scene of when he's stabbing through the back of the seat, which must have been the thinnest seat in the world with how far that
Oh,
knife was
yeah.
going through it.
oh yeah.
And
No
up-
springs.
and up through the bottom. He's like,
I mean,
Yeah.
trying to
he's
stab-
got really small hands, so he can pretty much go in between the springs because those springs are pretty big in diameter.
He-
So
yeah.
maybe.
Okay. Well,
Bizarre regardless.
Yeah.
for sure. The car is flipped upside down. Chucky tells Mike that he can't hurt him, but then Mike lands a shot on Chucky and it actually does hurt him. His bullet wound starts to bleed. Chucky goes to visit this guy named John Bishop, which is the person that the cop, Mike, had done research on, find out that Chucky was hanging out with him like shortly before he died. And he's like this like spiritual dude, like he's into voodoo and like spells and sorceries or something. I don't know what the fuck his actual beliefs are, but regardless,
He's a wizard.
whatever his religion is, I want in on that because there's proof. There's literal things that are happening. So yeah, so Chucky goes to visit this guy, find out what's going on. John explains to Chucky that he's turning human. The more time he spends inside the doll, the more human he becomes. And Chucky asks for a way out of this. At first, John refuses. He says you're an abomination, an outrage against nature. You perverted everything I've taught you, and you use it for evil, and you must be stopped. So Chucky plays with John's voodoo doll, breaks its arm and its leg. John finally tells him that Chucky needs to transfer his soul into the first person who he told he was alive, which happened to be Andy. Chucky thanks John and stabs the voodoo doll in the heart. And then Mike and Karen arrive later. John stays alive long enough to tell them about Chucky's plan to transfer his soul into Andy. He says Chucky's heart is almost human, and the only way to kill Chucky is through the heart. And then John dies. Very specific.
Yeah, and I was thinking about it. I feel like at least later on in the series that stops being the rule of you have to, try to possess whoever you first revealed yourself to.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure they completely got rid of that by Child's Play too.
It's loose. It's not a very tight, concept or plot point. Like it's just kind of like, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, they were trying stuff early on.
Yeah.
And they're like, you don't need that. That's vestigial at this
Mhm.
point.
Yeah.
We got Chucky.
I mean, it would have
Yeah.
been just as well just for him to for that to have been an option for him to do that. Like you can possess him. And he's like, oh shit, it would be dope not to be a doll anymore and to just be this little boy and be able to grow up again.
Yeah.
And do
It'd
whatever the
still
fuck
be
I
a
want.
cool callback.
Yeah. Because I would
they could still do that.
I feel like if you gave me a shot, if you're like, hey, do you want to be 6 again? But I think I'd do it.
No, it's too much work.
I don't
It
know.
was hard to get here. You know, to be alive this long. I don't want
I
to
think
do it
I'd
again.
do it. I think I'd do it because I think my best years are behind me. So it's like, let's just live them again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might say run it back.
Yeah.
I'd need some.
Would you want to be a
don't know.
6-year-old now though? Like you wouldn't
Yeah.
you wouldn't get toys. You just get like a tablet to
You
play
get a
with.
cell phone.
That's true. That'd be fun.
Feel like I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah. I mean,
His dick
But
will be
at the
made out
same
of
time-
sandpaper by the time he's 15 if Ryan gets his cell phone.
Oh
At
god,
the age
yeah.
of 12.
Too much power.
Oh, and the kind of shit I'd be into by the time I'm an adult again.
Oh god,
He would have
It
like a
might-
quarter
it might loop
phallus
back
bone
around.
his cock.
you'd be in jail.
I don't know.
Oh shit. So Chucky arrives at the mental institution. He finds the keys and unlocks the door. He pulls off the bed covers to find a pillow underneath. And then Andy runs out of the room. Because Andy had seen him coming, so he hid. Dr. Ardmore grabs hold of Andy and tries to inject him with something to sedate him. Chucky picks up a scalpel and stabs the doctor in the back of the leg. The doctor falls to the floor.
as the
Chucky-
doctor falls to the floor, he throws Andy on the ground for no reason. Just, like
Yeah.
throws him off of the bed.
Dude obviously hates kids. Like, just clearly hates kids.
This is my last chance.
He reminds me of Baby Billy from Righteous Gemstones. I don't know if anybody else has watched that. It's a great show,
I haven't yet, but I want to. I've heard very
It's
good
good.
things about it.
It's good.
especially for us.
Chucky sticks an electric band on the doctor's head and turns up the voltage. The doctor's face goes black and blood comes out of his mouth and dies. That was a pretty dope kill.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah,
love
the
dope
blood-
kills.
yeah. Yeah.
I love an operating room scene, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Definitely.
There are
Like,
so many good instruments to use.
Spider-Man 2. with
Yeah.
Doc
Oh, yeah.
Ock
Doc Ock.
and the-
Yeah.
Yeah. Jake likes that scene. He's too occupied to talk about it right now.
Dude, no, like you gotta watch the Spider-Man 2 director's cut version of that scene. That scene's awesome in that, especially in that edition.
Because Raimi's got horror experience, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of like where,
He
Yeah.
created
Just like-
Evil Dead. He just fucking
yeah.
yeah,
That's good.
It's awesome.
A lot of good video game, like Operation Theaters.
Yeah, like Bioshock. I always
Yeah.
think about that's
Yeah, it makes such a
Oh.
spooky, like insane asylum operation room.
yeah.
There's
I
that
feel
in
like,
Last of Us, right? There's
Fear
a scene where they're
had
in a
some good-
hospital
Mhm.
operating room. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
What was that drop from Bioshock we used in our song?
was it
What should I
I
do
can't
with this
make-
one, Aphrodite?
yeah, I can't make them pretty or I
She
can't
won't stay
yeah, someone
still. Yeah, dude.
Yep.
He's like, cut. That was an
Drop
upsetting
that.
part of that video game.
drop that
Dude,
song
I-
in.
such a
dude.
good
I think I have it up on my Instagram, that clip.
yeah.
But anyways, Andy returns home and barricades the door. He finds a baseball bat in the closet. Chucky comes down the chimney and kicks down the fire guard. Andy takes a swing at Chucky and misses. Chucky then knocks Andy out with a baseball bat and starts the chant. Mike and Karen break through Andy's barrier. Karen grabs Chucky. Mike throws Chucky off Karen. They need to throw this thing more. That's like my biggest thing. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, this thing is so small. Like,
Floor throws.
yeah, just chuck it.
I'd
Chuck
be
it out
scared
the
to get
window.
Close to
Chucky it.
Chucky, more like Chuck in.
Sorry, Jake.
it.
Chucky slices Mike in the back of the leg, then stabs Mike in the crotch with a baseball bat and hits him on the head with it. Oh, those are kind of two separate scenes. That's kind of weird how they put it together like that. But regardless, over a couple scenes, Mike gets fucked up. Karen shoots Chucky in the leg. Chucky fights with Karen, and then he gets caged in the fireplace. Andy comes over and is about to light him on fire. Then Chucky starts kind of pleading with him not to. He's like, "We're buds, dude. Like, come on." And he's like, "I'm your best friend till the end, right?" And he goes, "This is the end.
That's so good.
This is the end, friend.
This is the end, friend.
This is the end, friend.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Such a
Very
good job.
powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll
If
be
I-
leading
if
me
I
to
was
in a
ever-
couple years.
If I was ever in that situation where I was gonna say something cool before I killed somebody, I would definitely stutter around because I would be so excited to say it.
This is the end.
This
oh,
is the end, Fran. Fuck. And, I just- and so he lights Chucky on fire. Chucky's climbing over the sofa as he burns. Andy gets the first aid kit for Mike, but then Chucky disappears. There's just kind of like a bunch of melted plastic on fire on the floor. Andy's running through the house and a small foot trips him. A black Burt Chucky is following Andy with a knife. This was kind of creepy looking. The melting Chucky.
Yeah.
Oh,
Love
definitely. Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
this follow scene.
Yeah.
This movie makes me question what fire would actually do to your house. Because I feel like in another movie, like him escaping the fireplace would catch the whole house on fire, but they decided not to catch the house on fire this time. And I don't
That's
know what
80.
would
That's
actually
80s
happen.
fire.
80s fire.
Yeah.
Not as inflated
You're
as
like,
it is now.
We're past it. That was just a plot device.
I don't want anyone to live their life with my sentiments on this, but I think a house is pretty fucking hard to catch on fire.
I think
I
so
think
too.
so too. I've left so many candles burning. And
That's
Oh,
what I mean.
no.
I'm not saying it can't happen, but what
Yeah.
I'm saying is that we as humans are so stupid that there should
Yeah.
be way more fires if it was that easy.
Yeah.
we have
There are a
done
lot
a
of
really
fires.
good job with codes to like
Yeah.
make everything flame retardant.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
super good job.
Flame R word,
No-
dude.
No more great fire.
Watch your mouth.
job, humanity.
Speaking about when Chucky was like burnt and shit, we were talking about small soldiers off air. I
Oh
think
yeah.
there was like it was like the Barbie, the girls or whatever, like they were all like melted and stuff, and like
that was creepy
that-
looking.
yeah, that was creepy looking too. So that I think goes like hand in hand with like
It was nightmare fuel when I was a
yeah,
child.
for sure.
I was so,
There's
I was
so-
so afraid.
Yeah, there's so many scenes from that movie just like popping up in my head.
Yeah.
Mhm. I think
Shout out.
Small
Shout out Small
Soldiers.
Soldiers.
Yeah, dude.
I would love to review Small Soldiers,
Definitely.
but it's not a horror. movie.
I
I don't know.
I was-
it is
I
a
was
horrifying
horrified.
concept to put military chips in toys.
Munitions chips.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty scary.
Oh shit. So Karen comes in to save Andy, starts shooting at Chucky. His head, his right arm, and left leg all come off. And she shoots the body twice. Mike's partner, Jack Santos,
Hell of a
appears.
shot.
Yeah, for sure. It is so hard to hit things with a pistol. It is so hard. Like
I think it was a wheel gun too. I don't know if that makes it harder or easier, but
I don't know if I've ever
Yeah.
shot a wheel gun.
I don't know. You shot
I
me with
think I
that
have.
gun you have right next to your hand there.
Oh, my deagle? Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You're fine.
Fucking- Yeah. Hurt.
for my feelings.
Hurt my-
Yeah, and then what happened after that? We played a round of disc golf and everybody had a great time.
Oh yeah.
And I lost. So
Yep.
that's what I get for shooting you, I guess.
Yep.
So Mike starts telling Jack Santos that the doll is alive. Jack does not believe them. He goes and grabs the head and he's like, this thing's not alive. And then out of the vent comes the rest of the doll's body and starts strangling Jack. Karen gets the body off of Jack. Mike shoots the body in the heart.
Mm,
Blood splatters and Chucky is finally dead.
fatality.
The head finishes off with a last quote. Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Meow.
The film ends with a freeze frame of Andy's forlorn look as he walks out the door. That was a big 80s thing to end with a freeze frame.
Yeah, I love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good.
Classic.
Really impactful.
But those were. It was, yeah.
All of a sudden, like flute music starts playing.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm not gonna do flute music.
just
I need it. I need
just sensual saxophone, like it pulls out to it. a rain covered
Grain filter.
street with cars. just
Kenny
passing by.
G.
Yeah.
Kenny G just going to town. Yeah, so I mean, that's it. I think, you know, like I said, and like this walkthrough has revealed, if you have not seen this movie yet, is not a whole lot of substance as far as like, you know, character or plot development. However, it's just a fun movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a
Fun.
fun slasher. It's a good. I'm actually, now that I've seen it, I'm glad that I put it on the 31 Days of Halloween.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it's a great slasher film. I think
Yeah.
there's a reason why it's a classic, and I'm glad to have watched it.
Yeah, I scoffed at it, and I am ashamed.
And you will pay
It,
for your
Respect.
sins.
I will pay for it. Yeah,
Yeah. You should
No,
you got to get rid of all your pops, dude.
yeah, they'll come to life and kill me.
No, I'm glad that I watched it again
Great.
in a different mindset. I think the first time I watched it, I wasn't in the right mindset. I feel like I have to be ready to watch an 80s movie. And I'm glad I rewatched it and gave it another chance because I really liked it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Redemption for Emily.
Good.
Yeah.
Child's
Don't
play.
be sad. Don't be sad and watch this movie. You'll be
No.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm open to the concept that there's a time that I'll watch Child's Play, maybe a year, maybe 5 years, 10 years, maybe 2 weeks, and I won't like Child's Play. Like to where I'm like, you know what? I loved this for so like kind of like when I was a kid. I feel like I can go through different phases with this movie.
You go back
Yeah.
to being scared of it.
Sure, maybe. Don't bring it into the universe like that, man.
Don't want to be scared of it.
I still am a little bit. I don't know. I haven't slept yet.
Oh, I don't like my freaking girlfriend's parents have like her stepdad's got one of these things in the back of his car, and it, like every time I glance at it, it freaks me the fuck out.
Is it a Chucky doll?
Yeah, it's an actual Chucky doll.
It's actually a hereditary doll.
Oh, God. It just doesn't have a head.
Headless autist in the back of my car.
My great grandma had a house full of porcelain dolls. She was like
Oh.
89.
Oh, I
Freaky
love
as fuck.
that.
She bought a personalized porcelain doll for my sister's wedding. The creepiest fucking
No.
thing.
Wait, does she
fucking
have
way.
it? She bought that for her?
I
What a
think-
cool
yeah.
gift. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do that
it's
for
insane.
people, but I'm gonna make
It's
it out of their
freaky.
hair that I've collected throughout the years.
Wait,
and then I'm gonna
is this
re-gift
bad?
it back to them.
Is it supposed to be your sister?
Yeah, well, it's personalized and it came in a box and it's called like Alexandria. Like it looks like her.
Did
but
they
it's
get
like
the
a
forehead
porcelain
right?
doll. A little small, but you know.
Oh,
It's like a death mask.
Sorry, Alex won't listen to this anyway.
Oh, we know that. And if Alex, if you are listening to this,
Subscribe to our Patreon.
that's not where I was gonna go, but sure. I was gonna say something about her husband and how I'm beating him in fantasy right now, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
I will-
Ooh.
If Ryan is, you have to subscribe to the Patreon.
Oh,
Yeah, if he
true.
wins.
Shit.
Yep. It's a good bet.
Let's get to this game.
Yeah,
Alright.
the
Get to the
game.
guy.
Who's going first?
I
Is he
need
in
to
back?
wait. I
Oh.
need to wait to decide the order. So, what order do we want to go with?
Um, largest areolas to smallest.
I don't have
areolas.
any.
Dump them out.
Dump
Mine's, a,
'em.
mine's a
Wow.
quarter.
Probably looking. Is that?
I think Jake has the biggest nipples,
I'll take the biggest nipples.
This is the in relative to a
and
dice.
then
Normal.
I don't think I've ever seen Ian's
Probably
nipples.
Ryan.
You don't want to see them.
I'm
No,
Okay.
they're I
I'm
think
gonna
they're
guess.
like
gonna guess Ryan has the second biggest nipples.
Second. Yeah.
Okay.
mine's
And
about
then
a quarter.
Emily's probably. I don't know. Emily and Ian are tied,
Oh, we got the same
but
nipples.
she's a girl, so she
She's looking down this shirt real quick.
got bigger nipples.
She goes,
Can
"Wait,
you
I can't
make
remember."
mine bigger?
Dump them out.
They don't dump like that.
They don't.
They don't dump like
Drop.
that. They don't dump like that.
The guy in New Orleans was talking about asking women to dump him, and I couldn't. It's not that I didn't want to.
I
Hand
feel
me
like
your
if I
book.
was a girl, I would be in trouble because I feel like I would show my tits all the time.
The what?
Your
Oh,
book.
yeah.
Thank you.
I feel like that
Welcome.
behavior would
You'd whip him out all the time?
get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. So
Absolutely.
what order is that? Really, the order we want to go
Yeah, we're
with?
going
Is
nipple
nipple
size.
size?
Still,
So, Jake, would you rather smash or slash Doodle Bear or Furby?
Oh, that Furby's looking so slutty right now too. Look at its
Yeah.
eyes. It's just
Those are
begging
some-
for it.
Those are some bedroom eyes for sure.
Oh
I'm taking-
yeah.
I'm taking Doodle Bear.
Oh,
Doodle Bear is
Why
one of
Furby?
that
Furby's
that Furby's
creepy.
asking
It's the
for
third
it.
eye, it's the ears. It's gross. Slash it.
You can do
Yeah.
whatever you want to a
Bear.
Doodle Bear. Leave your mark on it, you know?
Yeah. Or just like draw some
Draw some titties on it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like some tattoos so that way it's like an emo girl and then
Oh,
you're
that's-
just like,
yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah,
Some
top
hair
two.
over
That's
its
cool.
eye.
I mean,
Never drew them titties.
Never.
I certainly would be drawing the titties.
All right, Ryan, you're up. Would you rather smash or slash Troll Doll
Oh, it looks like my ex-girlfriend. Holy shit.
or a Beanie Baby?
I'm not even joking. I like sounds like a stupid joke, but like do you guys know what girlfriend I'm talking about?
No,
That looks
That
like,
looks like a troll?
doll?
no.
Ian?
Looks like a troll. I don't know.
The one that lived in
Actually-
Jamestown that was really small, that was crazy that threw a chair at me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
She
Okay.
reminds me of a troll doll.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. I see that. Yep. Yeah. Yep.
We still have that chair.
You have that
Uh,
chair. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I
Creaks a
fixed
little
it.
bit, but
I just sat in it the other day, I think.
Yeah. Memories.
Okay.
Good times.
good chairs.
Troll doll or Beanie Babies? Okay.
Troll Doll or Beanie Baby?
Okay,
One
it's
smash,
Troll
one
Doll then,
slash.
I'm gonna slash Beanie Babies and I'm gonna smash the troll dolls, you know.
Damn.
I'm saying
Yeah.
They're naked.
Yeah, go back to it.
Yeah.
They're naked.
they're
They're
actually
naked.
tan.
more
They're
it.
a
Very
little
tan.
gem. They have belly rings.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
they're-
had
they-
gems on them.
They
Yeah, I
got
didn't know they
belly
did.
rings and they're naked.
Are they always?
Yeah, I
naked?
don't remember mine.
I'm pretty sure they're always naked.
I think
I didn't have a troll doll.
I only had the McDonald's toys though. I didn't have like real troll dolls.
My sister loved Troll Dolls. All right, Emily, you're up.
'Kay.
You get
One thing about me, I'll say, is that
you get a Sky Dancer.
Oh,
okay,
I've
those
never
were
seen
so
that.
hot.
pretty high.
Never seen that
Oh.
movie.
Or a crazy jumping bean.
Crazy jumping beans, dude.
Ooh.
How are you
I
supposed to smash
mean-
those?
How you
Let's get a big
As a
pile of them.
woman, you
I
could
mean,
just pop it in.
They could be for
flick that bean.
masturbatory purposes.
Oh yeah.
Use your jumping bean to flick your bean. You know, whatever you want to do.
Great, that's
And
great.
you just hear like choo 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 choo, like when you're walking
I-
around.
I fit a whole bag of jumping beans up my asshole.
Like
Got him in
technically,
right
you
now.
could just
Based
lure
on
them to like have sex with an autistic kid. Like,
I mean, you could argue the same
No.
thing with the jump.
No, that's not what we're doing. You're fucking the toy, not using them to fuck kids.
Oh my
That's what we're
god!
That looks painful.
I gotta go. I got a date with a 6-year-old.
I,
That's what we're doing. I picked the bean.
all right.
You flick the bean.
Yet she still goes with the crazy jump.
Dude, she's picking the flicking the bean.
She's flicking the
I do
picking the
have to say-
bean. Jumping
She's a
bean.
red dot. Is all I'm saying. She's a red dot.
Good choice.
All right. Ian, you're up.
God.
Now, would you rather fuck a bop bag
Mhm.
Yes.
or a Lisa Frank coloring book
Wait, how the fuck are you?
What the fucking
for masturbatory purposes?
paper cuts? Give me
No,
the
no,
blow up
it's
doll.
I'm pretty sure
can
you
also
could
s-
get that blow up doll in a Lisa Frank print.
Yeah, give me the
That
blow up
is
doll.
my
What the
girl.
fuck?
Smash
Can't
in the
fuck a
spiritual
book.
sense, you know?
All right. Well, you can use it for masturbatory purposes.
That's
is
true.
What I was
Doesn't it
thinking.
feel like
That
if
is
you were
amazing.
having sex with a bozo blow up doll though, that you'd be kind of disrespecting it? While you know what I mean? Like you'd
Not
be
if
like,
it was an Anne
Yeah.
Frank leopard.
you'd like
I mean-
punch it and be like,
Right.
"Fuck, bitch, take it."
Yeah.
Fuck you, bitch. You know?
I mean, they're built to be punched.
It does say 3D finger bop on the top, and I think that's pretty.
Sounds hot. Yeah.
I'll give
Yeah.
you a 3D finger.
And
bop.
it's 46
Do that
inches
later
tall.
tonight.
That's
Yeah,
perfect.
Whoa.
so
I
many
love
inches.
short things.
short kings.
Short kings.
Did
Yeah,
did any of you
shocking.
guys have a bop bag?
No.
I had
I
a
didn't.
Star Wars bop bag.
I had a Queen
body
Amidala
bag.
blow up chair.
Nice, dude. I had a R2D2 blow up chair.
Yeah, they were
You
out
said
of those
something
at KB Toys.
I had something Star Wars, but I think it was like the oh, was like-
Aw.
it was one of the ships or something.
The Falcon?
Or no, maybe it was Jar Jar Binks' face.
That could be.
Ooh.
Whoa.
That's wild.
You sat on Jar Jar's face, you slut.
That was my toy.
Go, daddy, da, blah, 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 blah.
Maybe it was like
Right,
a pod
Jake.
racer or
Pretty
something.
good.
All right, Jake, you're up.
Mhm.
I did these out of order, so I'm gonna have to readjust them.
Okay.
So,
Oh, you
would
picked
you
special
rather
ones?
fuck a Webkins
Webkins.
or a Video Now
Very
Yes.
disc player?
Jesus.
This
Christ.
one's for me,
I'm
but
fucking the
I won't
disc
answer
player.
it because it's not my.
You're taking the disc player.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude.
I don't really know what Webkins do. Is it something you like
That's
I
for
think you
my
could-
age
your
group.
blog?
Yeah, you can like they had like a code where you went online and it would be like your companion pet.
Was it
or
kind of like
something.
Neopets?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My family
Okay.
didn't have the internet, so
And then you could buy.
I
a
think
bunch
one of my sisters had a Webkins or Neopet or something.
Mm.
I fucked with Webkins so much.
They're all
and
dead
Clip
now.
Penguin. Your sisters?
Yeah, my sisters
No,
and
they're-
every Webkin in the world is dead.
Oh yeah, you didn't
Oh.
feed them. I tried to log on to
Wait,
Webkins.
wait,
actually
wait.
kinda
Are they-
recently, and I couldn't figure it out.
So are they like Neopets, but also like Tamagotchi?
I don't
Like,
know.
Yeah,
were
you
they
have to feed
feeding
them.
shit?
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
You had to take care of it and stuff and clean it.
Like,
or
would
I
you
don't
come
know,
back
something.
and there was like shit and stuff everywhere? And you had
Yeah,
to clean
there's
up their
shit on the ground. Yeah.
Oh,
They'd be
this was
They're
just
doing
them trying to
drugs.
convince people not to get pets.
skin and bones.
That's-
Exactly.
that sounds like
Yeah.
fun and all, but I'm not really that into commitment.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
I had,
a
like-
CD player.
I had like boyfriends on Webkins where I added them as friends, and then we hung out all the time.
They take care of your
I
pet.
probably was like a 40-year-old man.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
absolutely. Fucking. Dude.
But it's okay. I just had my horse on there.
On to the
But
Morse
Jake's
code.
taking the video now.
Okay, Ryan, your turn.
Mm.
Would you rather fuck Stretch Armstrong
Oh.
Yeah.
or Max Steel?
Oh,
Damn it!
damn, dude.
all that beef.
I got.
That
Ah.
meat.
Dude, this is hard because on the one hand, I feel like Max Steel is a better lover, but
Yeah,
on the
you
other
definitely-
hand, I think Stretch Armstrong has a
Stretch-
tighter asshole.
Stretch that dick.
Like
Good points.
I
He's got a,
So many
he's got a
positions.
loose asshole, I feel
Like-
like.
no, if it would because he
Yeah.
can.
He can.
Well, it depends on how used he is.
I feel like if it's stretchy,
Am I getting right out of the box, Stretch Armstrong or garage sale Stretch
it's
Armstrong?
used, yeah.
Just a broken in Stretch Armstrong. We're talking
Reba
about here.
Stretch Armstrong.
This is an out of
Okay.
the box
Is
Stretch
that
Armstrong.
dollar
Oh, it's
value?
out of the box. Okay.
Spiral.
I'm gonna go with Stretch.
Yeah, dollar from the garage sale
Jesus.
Stretch
It-
You
Armstrong.
passing on Max Steel, bro?
I
Fucking
got
fuck.
to, man. Stretch
Fucking Max Steel, man.
Stretch
He
can
can rock climb. He
yeah,
can surf.
but
He can BMX.
Stretch
like he
can
gets around,
grab
though.
my ass from the front. You know?
That's true. All right. Fair enough. Emily,
Okay.
you're up.
If I can't have someone who can grab my ass from the front.
Bend it
Would
backwards.
you
twice.
rather, or smash or slash? I guess not. Would you rather
Looks like he has a
smash
third
or
leg.
slash? Betty
Yeah.
Spaghetti
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, just my type.
or Pooh Cheek?
Oh,
Oh god.
the Betty.
She's fucking Betty
Good
You did
Spaghetti.
take
have
Betty
that because you
Spaghetti.
told me. What did you call it? A poochie? Is that what it's
Yeah.
called?
It's
I don't
Gucci.
know if I remember
that
it being
name.
called that, but I did have one of those.
Yeah, I think
I
I had one that
I
played
did.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that you could. Yeah. No, Betty though. She's cool.
Mhm.
Could twist her
For legal
around.
reasons, we were saying that all these toys are over 18 years old. Just throwing that out there.
They're,
And
There.
not animals. Or
they're actually
They're-
105-year-old wizards. So they're weird.
Okay, Ian, would you rather smash or slash? Get the fuck out of here.
Get out of here, Betty Spaghetti.
A water wiggler
Oh yeah. I don't. Yeah.
or
Wow,
crocodile
right.
dentist?
Yeah. The first thing that looks like a fucking whatever. is that?
Flashlight. Looks like a
Flash- yeah.
flashlight.
Give me the flashlight.
yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Think about the toothy blowjob from the crocodile dentist.
Already
Though.
That
Yeah.
sounds hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Top.
I've never played that crocodile dentist.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you could also. That's just you could
Yeah,
like the excitement and nervousness you would have would be fun.
I've
though,
seen the
you know,
commercials.
If you like
That's spicy.
put it in, yeah, it'd be
You're
spicy.
like this is a
Yeah.
little game.
But
Kids
also,
jump
the
in
water
the pond.
wiggler would also be spicy because you don't know if you could
The
exit
God.
after you enter.
The
Yeah,
crocodile
Oh,
has
what is it? It's
fucking
not a
mad.
Chinese finger trap. You can get out.
Your dick can't get out. Yeah.
You don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Seems like it would form sharp edges.
Maybe.
like- It would be
Like-
like a bomb or no, one of those like otter pops, and it might like
Like the seams right there.
the seams, man.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Like
the seams
like
would
the
would
seams
snap.
right where you want to go in.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
And
might hurt
meanwhile,
a
look,
bit.
I mean, I
look at the croc's eyes.
Well, you'll
Probably
break it in
are.
eventually. It'll just hurt
yeah.
a long time. Well, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Moving on.
He's got a.
Wool.
He's yeah.
Okay. Jake, would you rather or smash or slash? A slap bracelet or Tamagotchi?
Slap bracelet.
Slap
I
on your
live that
dick.
BDSM life.
A little
Wait,
dick ring.
hold on a second. Okay. I need to try this because I love slap bracelets so much.
I think I have
they're
one.
I think they're so fun to just,
You
but
perv.
like I've never thought about slapping one on my dick before.
Hmm.
That's what this game does. Is it gives you new ideas of how to abuse your toys.
It's like an instant cock ring.
Absolutely. Hold on, let me strap up. All right, ready to go.
All right.
Do you have one? Like you ask
I
in a kind of an awkward way.
yeah.
You're like, I do have one.
You have a slap bracelet?
Do you have one?
Fat bracelet.
It also deploys a condom.
Oh. Now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, we can market this.
Ryan,
Teddy Ruxpin.
would you?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, hey, whoa.
Whoa! Would you rather smash or slash Teddy Ruxpin or Care Bear?
Oh, it's Care Bear, and specifically, it's the one with the moon.
The
It's-
moon.
it's
The moon one is me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. We like a mean.
Okay.
step up my cubes.
Slap me a little. Choke
On
me.
my
Teddy
rock
Ruxpin
spins.
can read you a story.
Teddy
I've never heard of
Ruxpin. Look at
But
his
will he
stupid
degrade
hair.
me? Yeah,
That's
look
what
at
I
him.
mean.
Yeah.
Give me
Teddy
the.
Ruxpin is a tape player that like you give him a tape and he'd read stories to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
No, I don't want that.
Most
I don't
people
wanna
had
talk to
parents for that.
Yeah.
Well,
Where the-
I didn't have a Teddy Ruxpin, but I had the
Me, I
robot
had
version of the Teddy
Sunshine
Ruxpin.
Bear.
Where's the body art? There's no body art.
Yeah,
you
that's what
know?
I'm saying. There's no
No
there's no
tattoos?
tats.
I think it's almost like
Sorry.
a bulletproof
There's
vest.
no
on
twos. Do you guys want to start calling tattoos twos instead of tats?
Twos?
I feel like tats is out.
Yeah, twos are
We're gonna
fine.
call them twos.
Yeah,
I got them too.
yeah, you can call them tats.
All right.
Definitely too.
Okay, he's going with the Moon Care Bear.
Yeah.
Care Bear.
Moon bear.
Emily, you're
Moon
up.
me. Show me your
Would
ass.
you
This is a good show.
there.
would you
Spank
rather
me.
smash or slash glowworm
Oh God.
Or My Little Pony.
Before you say
No,
anything, the
no.
glowworm is 3 years old. The glowworm's the only one that's not 18. Look at that game.
247 years old.
Put an age on this one.
Choose wisely.
It's from a different planet. They
Um,
age differently.
No choice. I'm going with all of the other men on the internet, and I'll pick My Little Pony.
Oh,
Okay.
bronies.
Join us.
Joining.
You're safe.
Yeah, dude. I had so many of those.
I had a glowworm. I love that glowworm. That was like my
Do you
stuffed
wish that
animal
I
as a
would have
child.
picked that one?
I've had
'Cause
n-
it would've
I've
had a
none of
connection.
It would have
those
been a
toys.
fantasy of mine.
I just want to throw this out there, though. I think it might be frightening to think about how many bronies also play Magic the Gathering. Like
Yeah.
that
Oh,
there's
yeah.
that the
Don't think about
crossover
it.
there.
There is a crossover.
The
In
crossover
line.
there is probably so fucking like
Yeah.
it's got to be 73%.
Like not everybody who plays Magic the Gathering is a brony, but everybody who is a brony plays Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
We fit into the category. That show though, it wasn't bad. I did watch it.
My
All
Little
right.
Pony.
That's
Ian.
good for you.
You're up. Would you rather smash or slash? Elephant
Yes.
Phone.
Or
or Raggedy Ann?
I'm
Raggedy Ann.
God.
Choose wisely.
Yeah.
My entire review.
dog.
The obvious choice is the elephant,
Yeah,
um,
yeah.
but
Yep.
That's a wild time.
yeah.
For sure.
Just butterfly kisses on your wee wee.
No,
It's just
A different kind of blow.
yeah. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a redhead guy either.
Sorry,
Get out of
everyone.
here, Raggedy
Hear me
Ann. Go
out,
back
though.
to
If
somewhere
you
safe.
encircle
yeah.
Raggedy Ann in the other toy somehow,
oh.
make
just
her a
put her in
part of the toy.
You can-
Yeah.
Let me
I say
combine
no-
these.
I
to
say
make
no
the
wrong
ultimate
answer here.
toy. Well, he's going with the elephant, and he's gonna have
Hell of fun.
Hell of a fun
He's gonna,
time.
have, he's gonna have hell of fun. Yeah,
All right,
we found it.
Jake.
Mhm.
Would you rather fuck Gak
Got.
Nickelodeon gag specifically.
or
Yep.
Floam?
Floam.
Yes.
Oh no.
It's not
Oh,
the foot
both of
logo
those are
on
good. You couldn't
Nickelodeon,
go
though.
wrong.
Yeah.
Floam or Gak?
Yep.
Yeah.
Floam seems coarser.
Yeah.
Which is what I would need probably. My dick's head is disco. Fucking make my shit feel alive.
Like it would be crunchy, which could have like some fun
Crunchy.
noises, like some popping.
Oh
some
yeah.
rocking.
Macaroni noises.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, like
But
They do-
like dry macaroni noises though. Like pouring macaroni into a waterless
right.
pan.
Yeah.
It just start bleeding. I'll take Gak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going with
The,
Gak.
the wet macaroni noise option.
All right, Ryan, you're up. Would you rather smash or slash?
Yeah. That's
Strawberry shortcake
Hell yeah, dude.
or pound puppy?
Would you rather fuck a dog or
see what's under that bonnet.
A young kid that smells
take that
good.
bonnet off, girl?
Like strawberries.
Oh, here's my issue.
780 years old. Chia.
When a
It's
girl
not even a she.
when a girl smells like a fragrance like strawberry shortcake does, what's she hiding? What
That stanky puss,
yeah, like
dude.
what is your natural
She just likes good smells.
Yeah, she was just. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, but
She
like
just wants something fun from Bath and Body
but then
Works.
again,
She's
do I
trying
want to pound a puppy?
I mean, it's in the name.
I mean, what are
so
those?
Take it to the
What are
puppy-
those smells?
They will make
And how,
those.
what was were they like puppets? Was that their thing? On
Oh, they're
puppies?
just little stuffed animals.
You like push the button and their head
Yep.
moved around.
Just a dog.
Oh, their head
Oh.
moved around when you push them. Okay, pound puppies.
I did.
It's that easy.
Is that-
All right, pound puppies. Emily, you've got this Street Sharks
Oh, so hot.
Yeah, they can munch a
or
box.
Yeah,
Homies.
should move pretty well. I don't know.
Uh,
Homies.
It's because the Homies were racist and were taken off the market,
Oh, okay.
or at least come off as racist.
They. No, I'm gonna pick the Sharks.
Good choice.
What shark are you trying to fuck?
I had a black one, and I don't know it.
I'm sorry, Jake.
Oh,
The manta ray?
And
No.
Oh,
I
you
had-
had the
It looked like a shark, but it was instead of blue.
like the killer whale one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I want that one.
Yep.
But the one on roller skates looks kind of. He looks kind of.
Yeah,
fun,
look at
too.
him.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, he looks ready.
he would eat a box for sure. He's like, fish are friends,
That's
not
true.
food, except for this one time.
This one.
All right, and Ian, this is for you. This last one,
Is that a yo-yo?
but it's not. It's not. Yeah, it's not really smash or slash. It's just this one's more of what one do you think could get you more pussy when if you were a kid and you had one of these toys.
I gotcha. Okay.
So frame it that way. So moon shoes or a Duncan yo-yo.
I would definitely the yo-yo. I
Do you
feel
know
like
any
that-
tricks on a yo-yo? Can you?
I used to. I
Alright.
used to like do
We
like a
have
cradle thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's all in the fingers, dude.
The guy
Mm.
came
Oh,
through
All the
school and like
fingers.
did an assembly and taught you how to do yo-yo in
Yeah,
school.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
And no one ever came to show me how to do moon shoes.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Fuck
No.
that shit. That's stupid.
we have a Dunkin' Yo-Yo in our kitchen.
Oh my god.
yeah. we
Dunkin'
do.
brand?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Nice.
It's the same one in the photo. It's
Yeah.
ours is orange.
Is it do the Dunkins have the gear in them where you can stall them? Or
I think
don't
so.
know.
It's got it's whatever the fuck they
A
call
ball
it.
bearing.
Yeah, it's a bearing.
Yeah.
ball bearing.
or if you throw it down hard enough and if you pull up right at the right time, you'll stall it and it'll just
Snap
spin
it,
forever and just
snap.
snap it back up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Dope.
I'm not-
Nobody
I'm not
yo-yos
very good at it.
anymore.
No.
Dude, we gotta bring it back.
Gotta
We
be
start
back.
fucking go to the bars, just bring Dunkin'
sure.
yo-yo.
Yeah, dude.
All the
Some
girls would be
puss.
like, yo,
What do you
Really
insist
kind
on
of
a string?
Yeah.
honestly, my
nice,
Doc Martens look kind of like those moon shoes, so those are already
Yeah.
brought back.
nice moon shoes, bro.
So-
Yeah. No.
I wanted moon shoes so bad when I was a kid.
What
But
about
I'm pretty
both?
sure,
Yeah, but
dude, you could not
There's
like
not-
everybody
there's-
would be trying to have sex with
you
you.
You're-
couldn't shake them off fast enough.
Yeah.
They'd be dumping them all around you all the time.
You get so dehydrated.
From the exercise or from coming too much?
From the sack.
Yeah. Then you'll get round and puss, dude. You'll be fine.
No, you got
All right.
water. You got it.
Well,
Yo-yo for sure.
that was Smash or Slash. He's going with a yo-yo. And we're all
That's it.
that was it. At Smash or Slash.
I don't feel as gross as I thought it would by the end. Of
I
this.
took out a lot of ones that I initially put to be funny, but I was like,
That's a
It makes
straight
me
up baby.
well, no, look, you remember Baby Born?
The one that would
Like
shit.
Baby Born, they would cry and shit like that. Like,
Oh,
so I just I just
Yeah.
saw that and I like it just hit me with nostalgia. I was like, I
Yeah.
gotta throw Baby Born on there, and then like I had it on there and I was like, it's a baby though, so I took it off. And I
Yeah.
mean,
Good call.
you know, it's still not the most politically correct thing, but we're just having fun here.
Just
It's
totally.
just-
And also, we grew up with these toys. These toys. This is Emma Watson territory, where we grew up with Emma Watson, and we're watching Harry Potter, and we're like, she's hot back then, but we were young, and now she's hot now, and we're like, she's hot.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is that we would have fucked these toys when we were kids, and now that we're adults, the toys are also adults, and we're still gonna fuck them.
You see SWAT open the door.
Strawberry shortcake is an adult. All
And I
right.
just checked the website, and I am registered. So congratulations.
Straight to jail.
Damn.
Okay. Well, I guess now we go to the wheel, our weekly wheel. All right. So for the wheel this week, we have Autopsy of Jane Doe, The Babadook, Nightmare on Elm Street, The Descent, Saw, and the Patreon pick is Suspiria. So we'll spin the wheel.
I did subscribe to our Patreon. Does that mean that I can get a Patreon pick too?
And it is The Descent.
All right.
Oh, The Descent.
So go watch it, and we'll talk about it, and we'll discuss it.
Hope you like caves.
Hopefully, you're a big fan of
Caves.
caves.
Instead of graves.
We were just in a cave
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that looks sick.
I do.
That
It
looks
was
cool.
fun.
for
It was
100
cool.
gex.
It smelled musty.
Dude, I
but-
want to go to a rave,
Oh, me
Yeah,
too.
dude.
Oh my
Come
god.
on, you guys would have a good time.
Mm,
We'll do it.
dude.
Yeah,
we
it
gotta
was.
do that.
It was definitely a mixed group of people, but there were definitely rave people there for sure.
Yeah,
They were pretty
Yeah.
much all Gen Z.
Yeah,
it's a wild. Yeah, it's a wild.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sounds fun though. That's cool.
yeah. Lots of guys in dumb outfits, girls in slutty outfits, and
It's perfect.
and
Perfect.
yeah,
That's all I
it
want.
was fun.
Yeah.
Good time.
Okay. Well,
All right. Well, we will see you next week with The Descent.
thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Bye. Get Craig the fuck out of here.
Heidi
Craig.
ho.
Get him out of
Bye,
here.
Craig.